Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Oregon Ducks and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He said late in the season, every conference game carries extra weight, especially now that they have played their way into the top 12 nationally. As you know, with this college football playoff remaining where it stands right now, being in this bracket matters down the stretch. Late in the season, he just wants his team to continue to play with confidence and physicality. He knows that.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Oregon Ducks and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Nice?
Okay, Holly. Headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvard. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Three tight ends defense in the formation on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. A long way to go for this offense. This quarterback part of their running game. Turning it on. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback keeper. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll move the tight end. Makes a grab and room to run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. Special teams coming through. The third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Coming out with it, it's Harbor. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Throwing, Sellers. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Third and long right here. Changing the routes with his receivers. Sellers from the gun on third down. Good job just to get rid of that one.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They booted away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Sees a crease. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Hits inside. It's Davison. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the defense.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running inside, it's Harbor. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Making the adjustment on the play. A run for the quarterback. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Quarterback keeps it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole. Pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
Here's Sellers to throw. Still looking to his right. Fires downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Straight ahead, it's Davison. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country. Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense trying to take it back.
Back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They go play action with Sellers. Moves to his right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sellers. Out wide right, it's Clark. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown. The extra point is blocked. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6.
14, South Carolina, 6. Number 24, set to kick this one.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bear. Got the first down. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Ducks. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Quick give. It's Harbor. Snowed under by the defense. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Right at the line. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Finds him out of the backfield. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
From the gun, it's Harbor. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive lineman.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk. And, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. 4th down, Sellers. Fires to the right. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play in. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Look out! Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got some room to run. The 50. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he does.
Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down. And now this offense might have a chance to do something. Dante Moore. Under pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the